Hey, what's going on? It's your boy KQKC with another throwdown video. Yes, I'm talking about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, who's not ready to sit at the grown people's table. He's not. He's not ready for Sean Porter. He's not ready for Terrence Crawford. He's not ready for Sean Porter. And he's not ready for Josito Lopez. Josito Lopez didn't get knocked out, but did get a few good right hands in on Thurman. Keith Thurman had an opponent last night that was gamed. He was game to win. And he was game to stand in there, and it was like a celebration to him after the fight. Why? Because he just took a champion with a belt who fought welterweight his whole career, and he stood in there toe to toe. He didn't back up. He didn't back up, I don't think, maybe one time. Now, he could have got Thurman out of there if he wasn't so fatigued. And what brings on fatigue? Missed punches. Yes, he was too far out to throw a lot of punches. Keep in mind what KQKC always says. Always measure your opponent. Don't throw an uppercut too far back. That was Keith Thurman's mistake. You make them miss, you make them pay. Keith Thurman, he did a lot of lateral movement last night. He used the ring a lot last night. Excuse me. It's 50 below here, and I have to go tackle the snow again. Now, Keith Thurman, tune-up fight almost went wrong. KQKC was right. Anything can happen in a tune-up or a so-called warm-up fight, because Josito Lopez rocked Keith Thurman. Now, if you're a top welterweight and you say fuck the fans and what they say, you cocky, you should be able to fight a C-level fighter, even a B-level fighter. So you couldn't get Josito Lopez out of there. Sure, you knocked him down, but it was a slip and you threw a punch. So by the rules of the Federation, that's considered a knockdown. So we'll give you that. But that's all you're going to get from KQKC. Because, yes, I did watch the fight, and I called the fight for the first time. If you get a chance, please view it and give me a grade on it, because I want to do well for my subscribers. I want to do well with this channel. Yes, you have guys that collaborate with 5 or 6 guys. That's fine. But I want to do this on my own. Sure, shout me out. I might even ask you, could you give me a shout out? But I'm going to continue on doing many videos a day I can, And possibly I can get my subs that way. I don't need 5 or 6 guys to collide with. Now, don't get me wrong. If you invite me, I will show up. But you have to understand, KC wants to make it on his own. And other fighters out there, other channels out there should want to make it on their own too. You don't want 5 or 6 guys chopping it up with you to help you get subscribers. You don't want to say, well, he only got a subscriber because he had 5 people versus 1 guy. That's the way it is. I'm sorry. I'm going to give you the best of me. Me and me only. I don't have any partners. Which is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having 5 or 6 guys on your panel. But when you try to duplicate Smoke City Mobcast, see, Smoke City Mobcast is for all the LDBC family to get together and cook. And I was told that you must have content. You must produce videos. You must do live streams in order to be on Smoke City Mobcast. Some people make the exception because he's cool. I like him. We can bend the rules. What's good for the goose should be good for the gander. Sure, that priest, he was the best holy man, but he raped that little boy. But we'll make an exception. So, Keith Thurman, back to him. He is not ready for Chance Crawford. He is not ready for Earl Spence. Both of them guys will eat him up and spit out the bones. Yes, they would. Especially after Keith Thurman got rocked. Not once, but twice. He got hit flush by Zito Lopez. He has a long reach. And like Keith Thurman had to admit himself, I believe he's game. I believe he's game and came to fight. And he did. And you know what? One of my subscribers, okay, Rob Sportsman Lee, he mentioned the same thing that the commentaries mentioned on Fox, that Josito Lopez stock just went up. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that he's one of the top welterweights, but every time that phone rings, he'll be there to answer. And it will ring often now. Not as a sparring partner, as a dance partner, as a fill-in. When someone dropped dirty, he would be there to pick up the pieces and give a good showing. He would be making more money. He would be doing everything correctly. A championship fighter at his caliber, Keith Thurman, who was the bigger man last night by size, couldn't do nothing with the smaller man by size. Now, today, I will be doing a live stream once I get through with all that snow. I'm going to have to take a break, come in, and go back out. Take a break, come back in, go back out. Keep in mind, people, it's 50 below zero outside. There's a lot of snow. We had 5 inches to 6 inches on top of 50 below. That's Chicago weather. Oh, Eddie Hearn, that's bear weather. That's what we call it. Even though we have the playoffs, we call it bear weather. This is the Windy City. Keep that in mind. Next time you want to put on a fight at a non-boxing venue. KC keeps it real. I kept it real last night. I called my first fight last night by myself. See, I'm doing all this by myself. Sure, it might take a little longer or it might take a little faster. But I know one thing. Tom Bill. We all remember I did a video on him. He was killed. He was an up-and-coming featherweight under the tutelage of Frank Warren, friends with Josh Warrington, and no one did not either hear about it or no one to do a video about it. But yours truly, KC. You got to respect all fighters in and out the ring. Father and son team. You must respect them. Now, it is what it is. Keith Thurman, keep working at it. You have the right idea, but the tools and the quickness is not there. This is pro and prize fighting. This is prize fighting. You get paid for what you do. Now, throwing bombs and haymakers is not going to do it. So please, get it together. I'm KC Boxing. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, hit the icon bell and you will be notified each and every time I do a live stream and a video. I'm trying not to talk so loud because I have a sore throat. You know, messing with the snow and going in and out the door. We had 15 below yesterday. But that's the place I chose to live, and I love it. Well, I really didn't choose to live that way, but I spent all my life here. So, with that, that's all I have till I do my live stream today. So hopefully I get that done today about 12 o'clock. Between 12 and 12:30. If no one else is on. Thank you and have a blessed Sunday. Peace and love. I'm out of here.